Welcome, Virgo. At Astrologically, we believe planets do not predict your future. They reveal your true potential. This is a message meant to find you, and its arrival is no accident. The universe has its own way of whispering through synchronicity, signs, intuition, and even silence. If you have found yourself here, at this moment in time, it's because Spirit has a message you're finally ready to hear. Virgo, you are the quiet architect of healing, growth, and wisdom. You don't chase the spotlight, but you naturally earn respect through your integrity, your diligence, and your deep care for others. While the world may praise loud declarations, you are the embodiment of quiet strength, the kind that holds everything together, even when you're falling apart inside. You've spent so much of your journey holding space for others, fixing what's broken, refining what's rough, and offering your light to those lost in their own shadows. But now, this is about you. Spirit wants you to know that your patience, sacrifices, and sincere efforts have not gone unseen. You may have questioned if the delays in your life were punishments, or if the path you've taken was somehow the wrong one, because it hasn't bloomed in the way you hoped. But let this be your divine confirmation. The delay was not denial, and your breakthrough is so much closer than you think. Virgo, your heart has been faithful. You've stayed loyal to people and purposes long after others would have walked away. You've held on to hope in moments when logic screamed at you to give up. You believed in the power of healing, even when the world around you felt like chaos. And now, after all that inner work, quiet suffering, and spiritual discipline, you're being called into a season of receiving, not because you chased it, but because you earned it. The message meant to find you today is simple yet powerful. It's your turn to feel seen, your turn to be supported, your turn to rest without guilt and rise without fear. The pressure you placed on yourself is beginning to lift. The need to be perfect, always available, always responsible is no longer serving you. The universe is shifting you toward more freedom, more alignment, and more divine timing. So release the old narratives that say you must struggle to succeed or sacrifice to be worthy. You are already enough. Your worth is not tied to how much you do for others. Your value is not measured by your productivity. Your soul is calling. For peace, and Spirit is bringing you just that. Astrologically, this is a powerful turning point for you. With Mercury, your ruling planet, aligning harmoniously with Uranus and Jupiter, expect unexpected blessings, divine clarity, and major breakthroughs in areas that have long felt stagnant. If you've been dealing with confusion, indecision, or repetitive cycles, clarity is coming. The fog is lifting. You're going to see things and people for who they truly are, and more importantly, you'll see yourself clearly. You'll begin to recognize how much you've grown, how strong you've become, and how ready you now are to receive what you once doubted you deserved. This message is also a gentle reminder to let go of old burdens. You don't have to carry everything on your own anymore. Spirit is sending you support, whether through people, ideas, or opportunities that will lighten your load and amplify your peace. For some Virgos, this is about emotional healing. You've buried your needs to prioritize others for too long. You've hidden your wounds behind the mask of competence. But the truth is, your softness is not a weakness, it is your gift. You are allowed to grieve what hurt you. You are allowed to rest when you're tired. You are allowed to need just as much as you give. For others, this message points to purpose. If you felt out of alignment, disconnected from your mission, or uncertain about your next step, Spirit is about to provide confirmation. A spark is returning to your life. A calling is awakening. You're going to feel drawn to something or someone that reignites your inner flame. Pay attention to those nudges. Follow your curiosity. Trust the way your soul lights up when you imagine that next version of yourself. It's not too late. You're not too far behind. You haven't missed your moment. You are exactly on time for everything meant for you. This next chapter is about blooming, not proving. You don't have to explain your worth anymore. You don't have to overcompensate to be accepted. You don't have to fix things that were never yours to fix. Let go, Virgo. Let the healing unfold. Let the blessings find you without resistance. Let love come without condition. Let success flow without burnout. Spirit wants to remind you that what's meant for you will feel like peace, not pressure. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be present. And when you are rooted in your truth, there is nothing more magnetic. Opportunities will start flowing. Relationships will deepen. And your energy will feel more whole than it has in years. This is also a powerful time to affirm yourself. Speak life into your dreams. Write down your visions. Reconnect with rituals that nourish your spirit. You are being asked to trust your inner voice because your intuition is getting louder, clearer, and stronger. You'll start to notice subtle signs, angel numbers, recurring dreams, vivid thoughts that are Spirit's way of confirming you're on the right track. Don't second guess it. You've always had the wisdom. You just needed the space to. Hear it. Let this message be your turning point. Let it be your reminder that everything you've endured was leading you here to a season of divine grace, a season where you will no longer question whether you're worthy, a season where you no longer accept crumbs, a season where you finally understand that your gentleness is power, your clarity is wealth, and your healing is your superpower. The best is not behind you, it's ahead of you. You are walking into a timeline where you are celebrated, not tolerated, where you are chosen, not overlooked, where you are safe to shine without dimming yourself for the comfort of others. So breathe, Virgo. The message meant to find you has found you. Let it sink into your soul. Let it remind you of who you are and what you deserve. The universe is not just rooting for you, it's conspiring for you. Everything is aligning. Everything is unfolding. And everything that once seemed lost is making its way back to you whole, healed, and blessed. Walk forward in faith. The chapter ahead will make sense of everything behind you. And when it does, you'll look back and realize it was all worth it.